Order. All members present, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you, folks. I want to note that this meeting is being recorded by the Town of West Boylston staff, and it will be held in person and online. Members of the public are welcome to attend in person or online. Next item on the agenda is the public comment. If I don't hear any, no. I will move on to review and vote to approve the warrants for the period covering May 1st, 2024 through May 15th, 2024, as printed in the agenda.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Any discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great. Next. Well, they're taking too long and they're being loud, so I don't know. Do I want to? Nope.
Just get the stuff until we get here, and then we'll be ahead.
So, I'm really excited about this one, but I don't know if the owner's coming. Approved citation for Mamacita's LLC DBA Mamacita's grand opening. I only see this 4 or 5 times on Facebook asking when it's going to open a day.
I believe it's open currently.
Well,
So she's asked the select board if June 3rd would be a good date. It's a Monday.
okay,
Sure.
sure, sounds great. You don't need us to, you need us to vote to approve this? Do I
Make
have
a
a
motion to
motion?
approve the citation.
Second.
Any discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
I want to thank the chief for calming the guys down. Are all of them out there? Do we want to go to them next, or we want to wait?
We're all here.
You're all here? All right, so I'll ask you to, if you want to come forward. I'm guessing that's Cody with you?
Yes, ma'am.
Of course it'd be them in the hallway, we get too much noise. Oh, okay. We'll give them a second to call come in. Give them a stare. We already yelled at them once, so I'm good. All right.
Now's a good time to go commit some crime in West
Now,
Boylston.
yeah, can we pause for a second? I'm gonna go speed through town. All right, so, Chief, do you have someone to introduce to us?
Yes, I would like to introduce Cody Willman. I get names wrong. I've been calling him Corey all day. Cody Willman, he lives up in Rutland. He just graduated the Boylston Police Academy May 3rd. We sent him through a physical, a medical, a psychological, and probably the worst or best background we've ever had. I mean, post the new Peace Officer Standardized Training, we know everything about him, more than I want to know. Great candidate. He will be replacing Sergeant Bartlett, who is,
We haven't
Hiring?
accepted that yet, though.
yes, yeah,
It's
yeah.
not-
We'll
that's not
vote
yet.
no on
We're
that
gonna-
one.
We're gonna vote no on that one, okay.
And yes on this one, please. Did you want to ask him any questions or talk his family?
I hear you're starting tomorrow, maybe?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, you want to
7
get...
o'clock.
Go ahead, Mark, do you have any questions?
No, I just love him.
Anyone else?
Want to tell the town a little bit about yourself?
Yes, so I'm from Rutland. I grew up in Rutland for the majority of my life, and I went to Wachusett, so a lot bigger high school than the West Boylston High School. However, I am from this small town, very outdoors person. I went to college at UMass Lowell for criminal justice. That is when I graduated and started dispatching for the last 3 years for this town and for Wachusett Regional Communications Center. So 4 different towns, this town included. So through that 3 years, I've gotten to know a lot of the officers on the town, which is why I picked this town to apply once I graduated from the Boylston 33rd recruit class.
It wasn't because of the select board that's here in place. I thought it was for us. No? Okay.
You're not allowed to lie either.
You're
so-
not, the answer's yes.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Chief, does that square with the background check?
Right.
That follows up.
That's he's okay so far.
He's a,
Well, he hasn't even started yet, though.
yeah,
Yeah, I know.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
we'll have a debrief
Call me
tomorrow.
at 3 tomorrow.
All right. Well, thank you for the background. Thank you for the intro. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I'll second.
So Cody Williams, step one, effective May 16th, 2024. I have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
You get to take a photo with us because we dressed up for you. So did the
did too.
chief. The chief did too. Good job, Carolyn. It looks good. All right.
Some of us dressed up.
Some of us, one of us didn't dress up. We're going to put him at the end.
He's got a collared shirt on.
Right.
Raj.
Good to see you.
Great meeting you. Welcome to town. Oh. Zoom in on.
We're gonna do one with you guys and then the family and
Yep.
officers?
I was gonna shuffle the board
You
members.
gotta make it a little closer.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I didn't want to.
Push them up here.
Right.
We're on video.
All right. And we'll move and you'll see our family and the officers.
The family in and.
That'd be great.
I will see the officers. The chief in there. Guys, get in the photo. I didn't make it so difficult. Raj, get out there.
He's photo.
Right, he's in back.
I can't wait to watch this recording.
Great.
Okay, family.
Other family.
His new family.
We're gonna zoom in on some of them. Feel free to hug.
Now squeeze the gap.
Yeah, we might get together, like really close.
I know, it's, nobody wants to get next to tennis. I know. Very photogenic.
Because this is getting old. Okay?
Okay, look, he's already, all right, thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
See you, chief, for the next meeting, we're gonna do photos again. All right, just
Perfect.
whenever needed.
Me.
Resignation.
We'll have pictures at every meeting until Pat shuts down.
There you go.
All right. Nice job, guys.
Oh, we're up.
Look, you're gonna have more fun on the Wednesday meeting.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, welcome.
See you soon.
You guys aren't gonna stay for the rest of the meeting?
There's other stuff we're doing.
Seems awfully.
All right. So, still at, we're going back in order, which I'm gonna skip and just skip around to mess everything up, say, for you. Vote to sign and approve election warrant for June 4th, 2024 annual election.
So moved.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Discussion?
No.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Is that floating around here? We can sign it?
It's,
Yeah, that's it.
that's it?
The other thing is
Okay.
that.
All right, so May 20th, 2024 town meeting, assignments of motions. So in your packet, it's not in your, hold on, make sure I didn't lie to you. In your, do you mind if I steal that from you? Sorry. That's what I have it here, but, so there were
I want
some. Yeah, so draft motions, Jen, our town administrator, took the opportunity to assign some draft motions to us. So, motion 1, reports of town officers, so that is assigned to me. I don't have a problem with that, so number 1 is mine. If anyone issues, no? Borrow in advance of revenue, Pat, that's number 2. I think that's a good one for you, I'm gonna assign more to you.
The first 5 are just.
Yep. 3, J, 4, the 2% COLA mark is assigned to you. Are you good with that one?
Yeah, that's fine. Are these in order by the seating chart kind of thing? Is that how she did it?
That's what.
Yeah, do it just like first down. Salary of elected, Raj, that was assigned to you, that's number 5. Number 6 is the budget fix. That's currently assigned to me, but I really feel like, Pat, we need to make you do that one.
You want to
Yeah.
switch bills from probably, switch 6 and 7?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you number 6. And I'll take number 7, if that's okay with everyone. Number 8, sewer bill, J, that's assigned to you. Any issue? No?
No.
I feel like I should slow down for her. Number 9 is assigned to FinCom. I feel like we leave it.
We can leave it, we've never done that before.
No?
No. It's always FinCom, we've always moved it, and then
Okay.
FinCom does CIB, well, I mean, I don't have any issue with them doing it, it makes more sense, but we just gotta let them know.
Okay. So why don't I have this one,
Okay.
so for the FinCom one, for number 9, well, it'd really be 9 and 10, right? So let them know that they're gonna move both, so 9 and 10, they're gonna move those, and if they have any issues with that, I'll reassign number 9 to you.
I-
No problem? See, perfect. All right. Number 11, borrow for dump truck 1, Mark.
Yep.
Number 12, borrow for dump truck 2, Raj. 13, technology revolving fund. It's assigned to me, I don't have a problem with it unless someone else wants it. 14 is Jay. 15, Pat. 16, Mark.
Okay.
Unless you guys speak up, I won't.
You go on.
Okay. 17 is Raj. 18 is SWAT. Have we ever had SWAT do it before? They did it probably the first round?
We haven't done trash contract in 5 years, I don't remember.
All right. Just to reach out to make sure. If they have an issue with it, I'll pick that one up for them. 19, treasurer collector. 20,
The treasurer collector is gonna move it?
No.
that's what it says here. They will? Do we have to let them know, or?
They never did that.
It's okay if they're not?
She's a resident.
Oh, she is a resident? Okay.
Have they done it
No,
before?
they never did that.
Well, we've also never done.
Oh, this is true.
this is-
Okay.
This is something
Yep.
she proposed.
I'm fine with that. Call for, fire department and PD retirements, that's assigned to me, I have no problem with that. Pat, CPC 21. And then 22 and 23 are personal bylaw, and I'm guessing it's being done by the personal bylaws committee. 24, Mark, I'm actually
Okay.
happy about this one, you're good. Stormwater is assigned to me. 26, Pat, that's you.
Read the whole thing.
IDD,
20
Pat. 27,
Can you read the whole thing?
No, no, I can't.
chickens,
Chicken J.
Poultry,
Jay.
poultry.
I'm gonna, Raj is starting fights. 28, Raj, is you. 29 is zoning map, it's either gonna be the owner or the planning board.
Yeah, that's
I do have one question, not to answer now, but wouldn't 29, since it was brought forward by the builder, be moved by the builder, or we're saying it's gonna be
Does it have
moved
to be
by
a
our town?
citizen?
I can,
I'm struggling with this one, go ahead.
we can move it, but the entire hearing thing or the explanation, so they will be on the floor and they will be defending on them.
Okay,
Is it appropriate for somebody not from town to move something? Because they're not from town.
I don't know, that was, I just kinda looked at that and I'm like, yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so, right now, so we agree on the motions, we don't need to take a vote on those, do you think? All right, so
Oh, we'll just do that.
the only change was 6 and 7. All right, do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay, any discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
All right, so the next one on the agenda is consider endorsement of articles, and how I'm gonna run this part of it is I'm gonna start with Mark. Do you have any articles that you want to consider for endorsement? You want the board to consider,
The public hearing one, I think we should endorse.
okay?
On that, the agenda that I have here, not agenda, the
Packet?
warrant, town meeting warrant, the numbers don't match up with this. So 26 is the public hearing, and on our thing here, it's 24. One of them's not, I assume the warrant is correct. 25 is the discharge one,
Okay, let me just,
That one's right.
26 is the bylaw one.
Oh, did they get switched around?
So 25,
hold on a second.
let's see what 24 is.
I'm gonna start from the bottom up and just look at them.
So 24 is groundwater discharge, that's the IDDE one, right?
No, so general by.
I'm sorry, 24 is the stormwater one. 26 is the public hearing one. And that makes 25 the IDDE one.
Oh, it's only those ones?
I didn't
What
look
about
at the other
23?
ones.
Hold on, yeah, let me just, because 27 is the amendment to the general bylaws.
27 is
That's
chickens.
right.
Poultry.
Poultry.
Okay, hold on. Authorized zoning, 28, no, so. No,
So that-
28's right, and 29's
So it looks
right.
like just, on here, it goes 23, 26, 24, 25, so we just, on here, meaning this sheet you just gave us, after 23, the numbers are 26, 24, 25, to match the.
What's on the warrant that's been posted?
To match the warrant, thank you, I can't even speak.
That's okay. Want some braces? So, Faye, if we just use what we agreed to here, we'll just change the numbers out. Yep,
Okay, no
um,
problem.
good catch, Pat. All right. Mark, so public hearing,
Yeah. Public hearing, I think we should endorse well,
well, let me start with this one.
Article number, Mark.
it's 26 according to the rewrite by Pat noticed.
So, just gonna put. So any other,
Do we need to do the MBTA?
Well,
we need to do?
The
We don't have
select
to.
board, select board.
Maybe we should just be like,
We should endorse select board,
That'd be easier
consider
if we just go
endorsing the
down
MBTA.
All right.
from the top and
let's-
just say,
yeah,
does
I thought
anybody
it
want to
was-
endorse them?
I was gonna try to, I was trying to go easier. So number 1,
No,
no. Number 2,
no.
no. 3, no. 4, no. 5, no. 6, no. We don't normally, but if you guys speak up. 7,
no.
8, 9,
What,
10.
on 8, sewer budget?
You wanna endorse the sewer budget?
No, I mean, is it,
Oh,
what level, or, I don't.
The finance committee's gonna endorse that,
Okay.
so,
That's a standard article.
yeah.
All right, omnibus
so
budget?
9 and 10,
So, on the omnibus budget, that includes the Prop 2.5 override in that article.
okay?
I personally don't think we should endorse that. I think that's a personal decision for people in the town, whether they want lower taxes or level services. But I just wanted to see what the rest of the board thought on that, if maybe we want to have a vote on it.
I do agree with you. I believe bringing it forward to the people makes sense, but I also believe that I wanna endorse it just because I want them to know we're behind it. Because what happens next year, when
Let's take
we
a vote.
didn't endorse,
Can we?
Well, just
no,
put it
I'm
down as a
talking,
vote.
So, that's my only opinion, because the moment we cut something, they're gonna say, I can't believe you did that, why'd you do that? I can
that's
absolutely
why I wanna
picture
have
this.
Yeah. So that one's up for a vote.
Well,
What about capital budget? Or do you wanna vote on it now?
No, well, we can go down in order, how,
I mean, I think it'd be easier
just to do
to
more
vote on them
time?
as we go.
All right, so we would need a motion, for Article 9.
Right, so I'll make the motion that the select board support the omnibus budget with 2.5 override.
Okay, do I have a second? I will second for discussion. Any discussion? No? Okay. Mark?
Yes.
Raj?
No.
Christina's a yes?
I mean, yes.
All right. Abstain?
Jay?
Abstain until next year?
Yeah, I'm gonna say no.
Okay. All right, so we had 3-2, so it passes for endorsement. All right, number 10, I have seen us endorse a capital one before, but I think it was for the purchase something. I don't think it was for this one. It's almost a standard article, so I'm fine with skipping. Same thing with 11 and 12, we're borrowing for a dump truck. I don't know.
Well,
Is
on that
FinCom
one,
weighing in?
I don't know what FinCom's
I'm
gonna
not
do.
so, I mean, we need the dump truck, it's gonna be part of the capital purchase. We're looking at, this is borrowing within the Prop 2.5. So, we have money set aside that you take a 5-year borrowing, you can buy a $500,000 item, and it's paid for $100,000 a year within the budget. So it's a way to get capital items without actually going out above, Prop 2.5 override. Once you, if this gets voted down, and that extra 100,000, I'm just using the 500 as an example. This gets voted down and that extra 100,000 flows to the regular budget. We're never getting this back.
Yep,
So this is a way to get capital items without having to, go to the ballot box to do the borrowing. And it's in our budget right now, it's generally used for fire trucks, I believe. So, I'm just saying that, I don't know how people feel, do we want to endorse it for that reason, or do we want to just let the capital investment board speak to it, because I'm sure they'll say the same things I just said.
I mean,
If we want to amplify the 2.5, the omnibus budget 2.5 problem, we should say, yes, we're encouraging you to support these things also as a running out of money kind of problem.
So,
any other discussion?
I don't know what the capital budget, aside from, is that just a list of smaller things besides a dump truck?
So, Faye, do you know if they're gonna move the dump trucks within the CIB article as well?
I don't know that, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Well, if they're separate articles, they
These
can't.
are separate because we have to vote. 10, 11, and 12 are all intertwined. The Capital Investment Board vetted 11, and I assume they did. They'll tell you they did, I don't want to speak for them. They vetted 11 and 12. But the reason they're separate articles is because we're gonna do borrowings within, we're gonna borrow money, but not have to go for an override to borrow, because we have capacity within the budget
To pay the payment.
to make the payments on this. So, but that's the reason they're listed separately, because they're separate each one is a separate borrowing.
Is it also so that one can pass and the other can fail and they don't sink the whole boat?
Yes, I would assume so, but I believe that the answer to that is gonna be yes. But I just wanted to bring it up because we don't wanna lose this within the budget borrowing
Ability.
capacity, which is what will happen.
If it doesn't,
If this doesn't
if they don't
pass,
pass, then the budget just goes into free cash and comes out. Okay. So then we should, if that's a problem we're trying to solve, we should all three, we should make a motion to
Well,
endorse or
so
support.
just
11
wanted
and
to-
12, right?
Yeah, 10, 11, 12.
Well, no, capital budget?
Sometimes we endorse the
Yeah.
CIB stuff, sometimes we don't.
Mark, you can
All right,
go
I'll
for
motion
it.
to do all three, 10, 11, and 12, for the select board to support passage of the articles.
Is there a second?
Second.
Let's open it up to discussion. Does anyone have any discussion on this?
I have no issue endorsing it.
Go ahead, Bash.
I'm not clear on this, so.
What aren't you clear on? You just want to make the statement that you're not clear on something? Okay. No further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay.
Oppose.
And that's all three. That was all three at once.
Yep, so 10, so right now endorsements, consider, Faye, you got one opposed?
One oppose.
9, 10, 11, and 12 are all being endorsed by the select board. All right, the next one up is the technology revolving fund.
I'll make a motion to endorse this article.
I'll second, but I think that this is more of a technical article, just so that we can pay the bills.
It's
Isn't
gonna
it?
pay it out
No,
of, well,
this is the,
It's that fee.
the
Yeah.
the permit fee, to implement the permit fees.
But it's the fund that you need, so you can take it in and pay the
Right,
bills, take it in
yes.
and pay
So-
the bills.
It's two different things. One, where we're creating the technology revolving fund, and then 14 is gonna set the limit.
Oh, okay. And the limit for the revolving fund?
Yeah,
Or all of them?
each revolving fund has a spending limit.
Yeah, so that's like one of the, that's just a long article, isn't it?
Yeah, but 13 establishes the fund. So we don't have a technology revolving fund right
Right.
now.
So we have to do that before we could do anything with 14, and then 14
Correct.
goes through and sets them all. I mean, the only reason to support it is so that we can
Creative.
proceed.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could, if people, I suppose if we do it, then it just passes the, whatever, the impression along that we're on board and we want to do these things.
So
I can't imagine there's gonna be too many questions on that at
so
town.
we have a motion. I know we're discussing it right now. Do we have a second to the motion? We did have a second, okay, okay. Go ahead, you had a question? No? Oh, was that any, no further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? All right, number 14, revolving fund, no, I don't know. 15, OPED,
I'll make a motion to endorse the OPEB article.
do I have a
Second.
second? Jay, second? Okay, discussion?
The only reason to talk about it is because it's confusing math. I mean, the answer to that question is the only reason anything's gonna come
I mean,
up.
it's funding a liability that we have, and I think
Right.
it's good practice to do that. That's why I
Right,
wanna-
no, that, and, I mean, it's just like the language, like, it's 6%, but it's $47 billion, and, I mean, I don't know, it's just weird.
Any further discussion?
Nope.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 16, this isn't a new fund, is this? I don't think 16 is a new fund. I don't know, I think this is a standard. Anyone want to endorse that one? No. All right. 17, I don't really want to endorse the open
That's a
statement.
housekeeping
Yeah.
article.
18, the trash contract.
So the reason this is here is because we can only enter into 3-year contracts, so this is allowing for a 5-year contract. That's the.
Yep.
So, yeah, so trash contract is a misnomer, it's not really a contract, it's just starting the negotiation.
No,
bed.
but
It allows us to
if
do
we
it.
start a negotiation with somebody,
Right.
with absent this article, we can only contract for 3 years.
Right, but if somebody were to say, oh, there's a trash compact that we're approving, it's not really a trash contract, it's just sort of.
It's
a
to
detail
allow
that
us
has
to approve a
yeah.
contract for 5 years instead of 3,
Right,
that's all it
start
is.
negotiating in 5 years instead of.
Because it helps us get a better rate and lock it in. I believe we should, motion to endorse this one because of
All right,
the
I'll make a
current
motion to endorse
situation.
them.
I'll second.
Any further discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed? All right. Number 19, I know we haven't done this in the Nuvest, I don't know if we should endorse this one.
I 100%
think-
think we should. I'll make a motion
should?
to endorse
All right.
this.
I'll second. I mean, I think it's
You wanna
just good
It's just
Housekeeping.
because it's, well, I was sitting here and I'm like, it's new, I mean,
It allows the treasurer collector
to
to
invest.
earn some money on the money we have sitting in the bank, and using the prudent investor term, you're talking investing it in things like US Treasury bonds, not,
Yeah,
you know,
it's
not
not,
Some curated.
flybynight.com,
But I think it also,
which is my next venture.
good. I mean, it also passes along like, you know, we're doing everything we can to make this, as much
make the
money as we
money,
could do,
yeah.
you know?
all right, you've changed, you've swayed my thought on this. Any other further discussion? No? All in favor? Aye. Number 20? Number 21.
What is? it called?
Number 20 is the call for fire department PD retirement.
No, we don't need.
I don't-
We need.
Call for their retirement? Like all of
Well,
them?
no,
To
it's just a,
give creditable
Yeah.
time.
Oh,
21? No. 22? Personal bylaw 1. Personal bylaw 2 is
Oh.
23. Oh,
I
go
guess,
ahead.
I guess on those, the only reason we do it,
On 21, you're on 22?
well, I'm sort of lumping them together. I don't know. I mean, the only reason we do it is to say that we're trying to make the
Clean up.
town operate a little bit more efficiently or something.
I'm not opposed to it. We've done some cleanup. There's some changes, in roles. I don't have any, I'm not opposed to any of
50,
this.
yeah, 50/50 on it.
So,
So I'm not making a motion. I'm gonna
you're
let it
not
go.
making one?
I'm gonna
No?
let it go.
All right, 22, 23, 24.
I think we should.
24 is stormwater though, not,
Oh,
Oh, no, wait,
26
hold
then?
on. Now I need to go. 24
Stormwater,
is stormwater.
25 is the discharge, so it's,
26 is Mark, public hearing.
The public hearing one, I think we should say yes. We should-
Okay, so is that, are you making a motion?
I'll make a motion that we, I don't remember, 24 or 26, the public hearing bylaw, the select board endorses.
Okay, any further discussion on 26? No, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all right.
who made that second? I'm sorry.
Pat.
Sorry, Pat.
Now we messed me all up. All right, so now I'm just gonna say the stormwater, which is 24.
Yep.
25 is the IDDE.
I think that we should say yes, because we won't, just be so they don't get in trouble. I guess I think there's a deadline we're supposed to hit this year.
The explanation of this article is gonna be, it's the law, we have to have a bylaw, and this is the bylaw. I don't have a problem endorsing it, but I don't think it's, I mean, it's a housekeeping article.
Yep. And then any discussion would just be, what does it do?
I don't think there'll be any discussion on this one.
I hope so.
But if you wanna make a motion, I'll second it.
No, I mean, it's 50/50. I was just making it so that we don't miss the date, but we can do that by not saying anything too. It's a tactic. You don't say anything about a motion and,
Well, they're gonna have it in there, and then we can
Nobody's
move
gonna
that.
ask any questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
This is gonna be.
we're following the letter of
Right,
law.
Don't dump stuff in the.
Right, that's what I mean.
In the creeks. We get that. That should be.
muck rake.
Number 27, poultry.
So moved. I'd like to make a motion to endorse this article.
I will enthusiastically second this article.
God. Any discussion? It's killing you, I know. All right. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Opposed?
Me,
Okay.
no chicken flying here.
All right. 28,
I'll do that. I'll make a motion that the select board endorse or support the MBTA bylaw.
okay. Do I have a second?
Second,
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed?
No.
Sorry, I took me a sec. All right, number 29, zoning map.
so we don't do anything.
No, good, I don't,
Stay with the
I'm
new
fine with that. Anyone else? No? Okay. All right, Faye, I'm gonna read to you the ones that I believe I've jotted down for endorsement, just to confirm. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 17,
No,
18, sorry, that's what, 18, 19, 26, 24,
no.
So
Oh.
public hearing notice, poultry.
oh, sorry,
Public hearing.
26, 25, 28.
Yes.
That's it, okay.
And 27. No,
No.
26 and only
No,
27.
we did 27, which is chickens.
Yeah,
Oh,
but
no,
these numbers are wrong,
Oh, that's right,
remember?
26,
These numbers
yes.
are wrong.
We established.
I was gonna say, so I.
Chicken one, not 27?
It is,
Poultry is 27.
27.
Poultry.
26 is the public hearing notice.
right, which is a yes.
27 is the poultry. 25, the discharge one, you.
No, that's, no.
Which Raj has requested I read the whole thing on town meeting floor.
Okay.
You're a good reader. Pat.
All right, so that's finished. I'm very excited about the next, agenda item, and I will happily tell anyone why that wants to ask. So, enter into an agreement with the Animal Control Services for the town of Rutland. We currently have someone here on an on-call basis. This would give us flexibility to have 2 people, that work in between towns, also have on-call hours.
On-call hours?
Like, so if something happens out of, on a Saturday at 11 o'clock and there's a raccoon running with rabies, they can call and someone will be dispatched, but there's someone
Okay.
available. I'm gonna leave it
So it's
right
just on
there.
call?
Yes. Is there any discussion on this one?
Is it
Would
cost,
anyone like-
is it feasible?
It is, hold on, let me just move.
So I'll make a motion to approve to start the discussion.
I'll
Yep.
second.
All right, so, sorry, I just wanna get to the top. of
Oh,
it.
so the motion was to enter into, and then we motioned, seconded, and
Yeah,
discussed
so
it.
up for discussion. So if you go to your packet and you are in, 1 second, I just need to get the page numbers. Mine is different.
20% from the bottom on the
Yeah.
slider.
Here we go. All right, so the agreement is from whatever date through June 30th. So we enter into this based on discharge and billing. I'm just looking. I had it highlighted. I know, Pat, you just said 20% from the bottom, so I'm going,
So it looks like it's page 48.
no, I was gonna say I don't have pages on mine either,
Oh,
so.
just the PDF page?
Page 48. Mark, do you see the amount on there? Because I don't.
So whereas,
I don't think there's an amount yet. When Jen today kind of gave me a brief update, so my apologies for that.
Oh, that's right.
She said that Sterling is still deciding on this, and that could change
Okay.
the fees. If Sterling doesn't enter into it, obviously, then the fees change.
So I think on this one,
The budget,
before,
I should say, the budget for this.
so on this one, I think until we know the amount, I wouldn't want to enter into an agreement, right? Until we figure out what Sterling,
Do you want to say conditional, just so she can keep working on it?
well, she's still working on it, we're just waiting for
So
a price.
as with almost all IMAs, shared services, with the big exception being the dispatch, which did save a ton of money.
They've all
Most of these are gonna cost us the same or more money to do these agreements. What you get is a lot more bang for your buck. You're gonna have a lot more coverage, and the per hour cost may go down, but it's gonna afford us the ability to have somebody come out on a Saturday. And
Yeah.
it's not gonna be, oh, I'm at a doctor's appointment, sorry, I can't get to it. So, I don't have a problem waiting, to approve this, but just, the numbers are gonna be, I would assume, at or higher than we're paying right now.
Well, I've seen that with almost everyone we've had. The building, so a lot of people talk about regionalization, and they're like, it's cheaper, and I'm like, I have never
it
seen
is not.
one thing we've done that's
Well,
been cheaper
no,
by
the
region.
dispatch.
Well,
That's why I said,
yes.
with the exception of the dispatch.
Right.
Dispatch,
It's not
okay,
cheaper.
but any building, nursing, any of the things that have come through, I haven't seen any of them. It's all
You get a
significant.
lot more value for your buck, but you're spending more bucks.
So I don't have a problem with this, I just don't,
Don't we have a line for this in the omnibus budget? Is that line?
well, we have
appropriate?
one currently, and then we do have a draft in the, I would have to grab the budget, there is an amount in,
Do we need for this meeting?
I can find out quickly.
I think this is,
Looking for,
oh.
I mean, there's
yes,
not just stuff
hold on.
about the cost. All
Oh, no,
charges
no,
shall be
this
billed by
was-
Rutland.
all 4 towns are going to share that much money. I'm assuming, I don't know 100%, the side ones.
Yeah, the side ones,
So ours is going to be like 7,000 to 14,000.
Why don't we-
Does the agreement exist
Hold
if
on to
Sterling
it.
doesn't participate?
the agreement exists if Sterling doesn't participate, but the amount would change. So this, I think in talking to Jen too, I don't wanna bother, but I think in talking to Jen, I think this was one that could, I was gonna say that this one could wait till our following meeting. So can we, I think just to,
If for some reason
we could have emergency meeting. Okay. Is,
So I'll make a motion to table this until the end of the meeting.
okay. Do I have
What
a
do we do
second?
there?
Do we need, I'll second that, but do we need to rescind the,
Motion to table it, so we'll hold it, not
No, I
rescind.
want to leave it and then I can rescind if need be.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. All right, so next item, thank you, Raj. Next item to vote, to change the date for account payable warrants from Mondays to Tuesdays. I would like to make this one, I think you all know, trying to get people here after, right before the end of the day on a Friday, because they need to get signed before like 7 AM on Monday morning is, a stretch by all means. So this would just move it from it being required by Tuesday so that we have enough time, on Monday or Tuesday, on Monday it could be signed for
As-
Tuesday. Right now it's Mondays
As
too.
the, who gets on the treasurer collector?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they okay with it?
Everybody's all set with it.
You
Okay.
mean checks go out on Wednesday instead of Tuesday now?
Correct.
so moved?
Second.
Any further discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, great. Acknowledge and accept donations on behalf of the town received from the Council on Aging between January 1st, 2024 and March 23rd, 2024 from residents in the amount of $45 to be used for events and programs and $605 in memory of Ruth, give me the name.
Estes.
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 Estes, to be used towards the purchase of a memorial bench.
Acknowledged.
But it's,
We just acknowledge. We
Just
just
an
acknowledge.
No.
All right.
No, because we have
Oh,
to.
we have to vote on that because it's
yeah,
money.
not, I was like gonna say, I know he's saying it, you have to go through a vote for it to accept money.
So moved.
So moved, Pat second, any further discussion? All in favor? Aye. Opposed? No. I'm gonna skip this one, because I thought the family was coming for this one.
I don't know that.
So I'm gonna skip over this, because I thought I saw something that a family was gonna attend. And I see the amended part here, so the next one on here, because we've done the other one, amend the opium class action litigation to include pharmacy benefits manager as defendants. So you guys received an amended packet, amended agenda, to change and add this language to it. I believe we do need to take a vote on this, and it's just the adding this pharmacy benefits manager as a defendant to the case.
Second.
Any further discussion? No? All in favor?
Aye.
Great. All right, I'm still gonna skip this one for a little bit. Appointments and resignations, so the town administrator's appointment of the Board of Health, Mary Beth O'Day, effective May 16th, 2024, with a term to expire April 30th, 2027.
So move.
Do I have a second?
Second?
Discussion?
Are we acknowledging, or are we? what
You
is
have
it?
to, you have to
have to-
vote,
we have to
every single one of them you have to vote. No discussion? Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, all opposed? Next one, town administrator appointment to the Board of Health, Barbara Marr, to be effective May 16th, 2024, with a term to expire April 30th, 2026.
So moved.
Second?
I would just say Barbara's one of the people I think on all the boards now. We're, all right, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. All right.
Oppose.
Select Board appointment of Patricia Boucher to the tenant seat of the Housing Authority effective May 16th, 2024, with the term to expire June 5th, 2029.
So moved.
Second?
Second? You got the second from Jay? I want to ask a question because I know this is currently, it's on the election. No, I know, but that's why I'm asking. I'm thinking of asking the question. This is an elected seat, correct? Because there's an opening on the current election ballot for this seat.
Can I,
The tenant seat,
Can
or
I
just,
say-
or three
Maybe
members?
I'm-
can I say?
Yeah.
So there are elected seats. One of the seats is by the appointment by the board. So
Okay.
that's why she's not running for the election, whereas she wanted an appointment.
Okay, because I remember
I know.
seeing an opening and no one ran for that seat, and I'm like, why didn't she just run for that? But,
I specifically asked this with the town clerk or
awesome.
someone. They
All right,
explained it.
well, at least you must have, I was thinking the same thing. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. So this one, acknowledge the retirement of Sergeant James Bartlett, he was here, after completing 37 years. His effective date for retirement, I guess, is July 11th, 2024. This, we do have to acknowledge, correct, with a vote? Or do just, no? All right. I want to vote it down, though.
Congratulations.
No. Okay, fine.
You want to
Town, I'm gonna vote it down. We'll just say no. We,
Don't acknowledge.
yeah, we're not
Wanna keep it
accepting. We don't accept your resignation.
So we can say we didn't approve this?
Yeah,
I assume
We
that,
acknowledge that you want to.
I assume that there's gonna be some sort of a thing, a send-off, if you could just let the select board know when that is, so we can attend. Or they can attend, because I
Free
won't be
cake.
here.
town administrator's appointment of Michael Barbone to DPW mechanic step 2, effective 2024. I'm excited about this one. Tom. He was waiting for this. I actually didn't realize that was Tom. I'm sorry. It had a different name on it. Hi, Tom.
Yeah, I'm here.
Tom, this is exciting news.
Yeah, it is. We just gotta make sure that we keep them.
I was gonna say, I think it's been open for 3 years, that I know of at least. All right. Anything you want to tell us about this individual?
He had a 2-year stint in Sterling as the head mechanic. And he's got 20 years of mechanic behind him. He's definitely a great candidate.
All right. Do I have a motion?
So move.
Second.
Any further discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Oh, I skipped that one. All right, thank you. 1 second, I skipped one. Acknowledge the resignation of John Sullivan from the Board of Health.
Acknowledge.
We've acknowledged. Thank you for helping me not miss that one. Yep, I'm with you. Town administrator appointment of Ryan Fahey to the as a DPW equipment operator, step 1, effective May 20th. Do you want to tell us anything about him? Because I feel like it's only fair because I asked you about the mechanic.
Ryan came to us a bunch of times before, and being a young man, he ended up bowing out a couple times. But we tended to persuade him to come back in. He's got a heavy mechanic ability, and he's definitely going to do great for the town of West Boylston.
Make a motion to approve.
Second?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, so Faye, just to be clear, so we did both the mechanic,
We did everything.
the mechanic one was motion by Pat, right? Second by Jay? Okay. No one opposed? That's okay, I skipped, I scribbled through all the agenda, so now you're just on. All right, one other item. Did you hear back from her?
Yeah, Jen said you did not have to vote on it tonight, however, if you had any questions, you can forward them to her after receiving this.
Yep. So, based on that information, we have it tabled for now. This is the agreement with, the town of Rutland for animal control. Do we want to table it till our,
Yeah, but I want to
Next one?
rescind my motion.
rescind your motion?
It'll cause problems next
Jay?
time.
You want to second the rescindment? Yes?
Sure, yes.
All right, we're gonna move this to the next one.
Okay.
All right, now, so I thought they would show up, but, approve the citation for, Shayla Nicholson for the Girl Scouts Gold Award for Project of Volunteering Program.
So moved?
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
You want to see this one?
we already did that one
We did that
before
one.
the police chief, before we did Cody. I just wanna go through 1 second to make sure I didn't miss any.
You didn't.
No. Faye, do you have the town administrator's report, or we'll skip that one?
There was no town administrator
Okay,
report.
we're gonna skip it.
Did not do the talk about the warrants, about the fact that we do review, don't
Did
review?
that last week.
Oh,
Yeah,
but I thought it was every week until
if he is right, though. We did tell him we were gonna have to do it every week. All right,
Thought I got away without doing it.
next meeting. Meeting invitations and announcements. If people don't know, we are having a semi-annual town meeting on May 20th at 7 PM at the middle high school.
What?
I think we're gonna have one.
Can we move that?
Poetry.
Motion.
And an annual town election on June 4th. Any future agenda items? Oh,
I don't have a future agenda item. I just want to thank town for putting their trust in me for the past 9 years. This is my last officially scheduled select board meeting. It does not necessarily mean that it's my last one, because there's still a month left, and then Vanessa's going to be sitting here doing great things for the town. So thank you for putting your trust in me.
Thank you, Pat.
so I didn't,
I could've bought a cake.
I didn't acknowledge that because I was trying to pretend like it wasn't happening, and I was just gonna call an emergency meeting for no reason. I wanna thank you, not for just the 9 years here, for the fact that I think you've been volunteering for, I don't know, 20 years on multiple boards, and if you volunteered in West Boylston for anything, you take a beating with that. You know, you've taken your lashings.
Everybody's been so nice and never said any bad words.
Never. They never disagree. So I thank you for that. I think, I hope you stay. I know there are some discussions of maybe trying to write in your name for different positions to see if you show up, but I
Wait,
thank
are
you
you-
so much.
Are you resigning from all of your boards?
No, You're not gonna let them.
Eventually.
No.
But not right now?
By June 30th, I'll be done with all my boards. I'm sticking around on one.
See,
All right, any select board reports? No? Do I hear a motion to adjourn?
I'll make a motion to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
No one wants to leave? All right, all in favor? Aye. You don't want to leave? All right, we're out of here. Thank you guys for
I said
joining.
45
Thank you.
minutes.